Hello students, hope you all are doing absolutely good. I welcome you all once again in my English grammar class, and in today's session we are going to know about future continuous tense. And I guess you have already watched those two videos related to present continuous and past continuous. Now let's begin today's session, and today we are going to know about future continuous tense. What is future continuous tense? The future continuous tense is used to describe actions ongoing in the future. It means it expresses about the actions that is going to happen in the future time. The future progressive or future continuous is used to refer to continuing action that will occur in the future. For example, I shall be playing means I'm not playing right now, or I will not playing before. I will play or I shall be playing means it is in the future. It's talk about future. He or she will be playing. So this is about future continuous tense. It means it refers to an unfinished action. It talks about that unfinished actions or action that will be in the progress or that will be in the process in the future. Now let's know what are the uses of future continuous tense. So future continuous tense is used to express action at a particular moment, means at a specific moment, a specific time in the future. The action will start before that moment, but it will not have finished at that moment. Means it started before at any particular moment, but it will not have finished. It will continue in the future. So this is how, and this is where we use future continuous tense. Now, how do we make future continuous tense? How can we form sentences using future continuous tense? So the structure is very easy, very simple. Here in future continuous tense we have two auxiliaries, will or shall. Okay, shall is used with I and we. It means with first person singular and plural, whereas auxiliary verb will be used with the other remaining subjects, or you can say with second person or third person singular or plural. But nowadays in modern English we generally use will with all types of subjects. So if you are using shall with I and we, it's absolutely correct. But if you are using will with I and we, in that case also it's right, it's correct. Okay, now let's have a look on the structure. So subject, then auxiliary verb. Okay, which auxiliary verb we have to use? We will use will or shall, depends on the subject. Then be. Yes, when you are writing, we have already studied in simple future tense that we use I, will or shall, but it is future continuous tense. So here you have to add be, auxiliary verb. Then main verb will be again in present participle, means that base verb plus ing, and then the rest part of the sentence, like I will be working at 10 a.m. It's an affirmative sentence. You will be lying on the beach tomorrow. Again, it's talking about something that is continuous or an unfinished action in the future. She will not be using the car. So here that shows negative form of sentences. Yes, you are right. We will not be having dinner at Melinja. Now, if you want to form sentences in interrogative, that's very easy. Just invert auxiliary verbs, okay, with the subject. Like, will you be playing football? Will they be watching television? Okay, so this is how you can form interrogative sentences using simple, the future continuous tense. I hope you have understood the structure. Now just summarize the structure as you can see here. Subject plus auxiliary verb will or shall, that's invariable. Then auxiliary verb be. So here in future continuous tense you have to use two auxiliary verbs. First will or shall plus be. And then main verb. And main verb will be in the present participle. Present participle means base form of the verb plus ing. Now let's have a look on some of the examples. I will be playing basketball at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, now in this sentence, as you can see here, will be playing shows about an unfinished action or the action which will be in the progress in the future. When? Tomorrow. That shows future. These types of expressions talks about future tense. They won't be watching. Now what this won't? This won't means it's a contraction form of will plus not. Okay, so for will plus not means in negative sentences, if you write it in contraction form, we have to write won't. They won't be watching TV at 9 p.m. tonight. It's talking about something which is going to be happen in the future. What will you be doing at 10 p.m. tonight? What will be doing when I arrive? She will not. So here, she will not. Here it is not written in contraction. If you are writing in contraction, then use this form. If you are simply writing in expanded form, then you can simply write will plus not. Be sleeping when you telephone her. Okay. Now here it is very clear that you have to use simple present tense with future continuous, means when you have to mention two actions together. We will be having dinner when the film starts. Take your umbrella, it will be raining when you return. So I guess students, you have now easily understood what is the structure of future continuous tense and where to use future continuous tense. Okay, it simply talk about the action which is unfinished or it's still in the process in the future. Okay, it will be in the process in the future also. So this is all about future continuous. Now students, it's time for an activity to check how much you have understood about the future continuous tense. So let's see. Here are some set of sentences where you have to change the verb into future continuous tense. Okay, so the first one is already done for you. The second one is they were singing a song. We are enjoying the party. Okay, so the first sentence, they were singing a song, it is in past continuous tense. We are enjoying the party. Again, it's in present continuous tense. They are watching TV. Present continuous tense. She is washing the car. Present continuous tense. The plaster of the old house is crumbling. Present continuous tense. He is pestering me with questions. That's again present continuous tense. She is painting the setting sun. The sentence is in present continuous tense. She is looking after her sister's dog. Again, this sentence is in present continuous tense. And the last one, they are getting married on Sunday. It's also in present continuous tense. Now, I hope till now you have already done the exercises. You have already changed these sentences in future continuous tense. So quickly match your answers. Here you are. The heat will be suffocating. Will be. They will be singing a song. We shall, even you can write we will, both are correct. We shall be enjoying the party. They will be watching TV. She will be washing the car. The plaster of the old house will be crumbling. He will be pestering me with questions. She will be painting the setting sun. She will be looking after her sister's dog. They will be getting married on Sunday. So I hope students you have already matched all your answers, and here you can easily see that how these sentences can be changed in future continuous tense. So we have finished the continuous tenses and their three kinds: present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. And I highly recommend you to watch all those videos also. I will leave the link in the description box. So that's all in today's class. I hope you have enjoyed the session. We have learned a lot today about the future continuous tense. See you with the next exercise, next chapter in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.